I need you all to imagine a side hustle that you only spend 2 to 3 hours a day working on that has the potential to generate between $300 to $500 a day in profit. You can do it while working a 9 to 5, and it can easily allow you to quit that same 9 to 5 as well. That's why in this video, we're gonna show you real life examples of people doing this today.
So far, I've made 46,000, almost 47,000 in revenue.
I think I've cleared almost $25,000 at the end of week 6.
By the end of the month, March 2023, it's showing 37,500.
And show you step by step how you can do it too. But before we get into it, we're curious to know, what's your favorite side hustle? Drop a like, drop a comment on what your favorite side hustle is below, but let's get into it. All of these people that I just showed you have seen crazy success with this method. And not only have they seen crazy success, but this is exactly the same method we used to start and scale our own remote cleaning business to $65,000 a month, which we ultimately sold for over 6 figures, and applied the same system to start one for my mom that does $30,000 a month in revenue with about 10 to 12 grand in net profit of take-home income. The method I'm referring to is called the remote cleaning method. And no, we're not asking you to go clean houses yourself. You actually don't do any cleaning yourself ever. You sit back while others do the dirty work for you. So let's get into exactly how it works so you can start stacking an extra 5 to 10K a month in take-home income while only working 10 to 15 hours a week.
So the way that remote cleaning works is it's a 2-part system. On this side, you have the leads, customers, people that want their house cleaned, and then on this side, we have contractors, the cleaners that are going to go clean the house. So your job as a remote cleaning business is to pair the two together. So you're gonna get a phone call, someone that wants their house cleaned, and then you're going to pair that job up with a cleaner that's gonna go complete the job, make sure the customer's happy. And if the job on average is around 300 bucks, you just put $150 in the cleaner's pocket and then $150 in yours. Now, how is it possible that you can make this a side hustle and not a full-time business at first? Well, the way that we teach it is that you don't need to be the one that's doing the cleaning because you have the contractors. You don't need to be the one that's answering the phones because we teach you how to put a virtual assistant in the business so that they can answer the phones for you and basically run the day-to-day operations. So those 10 to 15 hours a week that you're spending in the business are mostly focused on finding the cleaners. And then once you've hired those providers, now it's, okay, how can we get the most amount of leads coming in the door? And you can do paid ads, you can do organic marketing. There's so many different ways to do it. Now we talk about how anybody can do this business, and the reality is that that is true. You don't need to have some kind of business degree or have any previous business knowledge or experience, because house cleaning is as basic and simple as it gets. One, someone's gonna call your phone. They need their house cleaned. If you can just talk to them and understand why they need their house cleaned and then give them a price, you can do sales. The main way that we use to get cleaning leads is something called Google LSA. I'm not gonna go into that too much, but it's literally as simple as setting your service area and saying, I want to spend X amount of dollars per week to get leads. You don't need to be a marketing genius.
This is the same exact method that John here used to make over $30,000 in his first month of operation, and even made $2,000 in a day in the hospital hallways when his daughter was born. Or Graham here, who made $10,000 in his first full month of operation. Or like John Melillo, who made over 13 grand in his first month. Or even Trevor, who used this method to make over $20,000 while still having a full-time career in real estate. And finally, just like Corey, who is on track to do over $10,000 of profit, not revenue, profit in just his first month. And one more for the cherry on top, why not? Jazz, who does $37,000 a month using this same method. And if you still don't believe us after everything Sergio just said, I'll tell you a story about one of our top students inside Home Service Academy who does close to $60,000 a month consistently. His name's Skyler, and he works a full-time job, yet still produces over $20,000 a month in net cash flow. Cash flow meaning profit. He has 2 VAs in place to handle the operations of the business, while the other one handles all the sales. So his business essentially runs on autopilot while he works his day job. This stuff isn't rocket science. At the end of the day, it's house cleaning. And if you look at all the buildings that are in your area, I mean, look at all the buildings behind me. They all get dirty over and over again. They need to be cleaned, and the industry is ripe for someone who's just a little bit tech savvy. Even if you're not tech savvy, you can figure it out to come in and get these cleaners more jobs at way higher pay than they're making in the first place at their W-2 cleaning jobs where they make like 15 bucks an hour. So if you're one of those people who likes to search around for all these different side hustles and not take action, at the end of the day, you have one goal, and it's to make money. So it doesn't really matter what business you start. Why would you want to go start something and compete with the smartest people in things like marketing agencies or FBA or drop shipping when you can compete against people who are running their businesses on pens and paper? And if you want to know exactly how to start one of these businesses with the help of us who've been doing this for 6 years and have helped over 1,000 students do this from dirt to 10, 20, up to $60,000 a month, then there's a link down below for a free training video that tells you even more about the opportunity and what it looks like to work closely with our team. So if that's something you're interested in, click that link. And if not, no worries, check out the free content on our channel. Hit like, hit subscribe. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.